What a character they've made. It's so sick. It's kind of like it's taking over my life a little bit for sure. But like you might think, why don't you stream other games and play the Bazaar on the weekend? That's just not the way my life is going right now. There's been a complete work-life inversion. This is the free time. And then the weekend is like the inflexible period. I'm so sick by Flyleaf. I hear what you're saying, brother. I'm so sick, infected with where I live. How to live without this. Perfect bliss, emptiness. You should stretch more. I honestly don't think stretching is real. I've never seen scientific literature to say stretching has any appreciable benefit. People keep linking it to me, but I dare not click the link. Ah, shit. Silver silencer and then a weapon, please. I'm going to go out on a limb, okay? I'm going to say, look for some small items.
Mine is highly concentrated.
Take the poning steel. Roll. I think we take the Clamora or the Illusorite, and we hope to fight the wolf. And then the wolf gives us a fang, which fits in nicely here on day one. No wolf. I gotta try. This is kind of like, this is concede territory. It's not a great time for a Langjan, a bronze Langjan. I'd probably be happier getting the Fang. You might kill me, man. I'm gonna need you to go off a little bit faster, bro. Sandstorm started. I think we tie. I think we tie. Yes! Yes!
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
So I think this is still fucking ass. But at least there's something to it. It does take 7.2 seconds to charge. It's pretty nasty. I think you accept day one is in a rough spot, and you just do what you can for the future, man. Maybe a better weapon. It's a weapon, that's for sure.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Can't lose with the poning steel. I know that's right. Do you buff burn items? You just cause more frequent burn. I don't know, we have scaling lifesteal, man. I don't think our build is good, but I think it could definitely hang here. Oh, you're scaling the burn though. But I'm scaling my lifesteal, which also does damage. It's all a matter of timing, bro. No, it's not. We're in a very rough spot. No, we're not. Sandstorm kills us all. Yes! Oh.
I paint my ship red.
Pretty awful day one dually. Dualies when they only get 3 of the 4 items they need to go to a 10-piece on day 11. Oh, no, no. No, no, no. Honestly, I think you go sharpening stone and you just wait for a better weapon, man. Put them in the bag. Definitely not going risky. I'll spend a little bit on income. Medium items is what I'm talking about. A katana, for example. I do like dock lines. I would rather get a better version later. It's fucking ass, dude. It's not. Those are not good enough. Ah, no. It is good enough. The rifle.
Free ride home, but people thought it was
And then it's only 3 damage. Buff it. Yeah, the rifle with the poning steel and the silencer. There's some meat and potatoes here. And then if we could haste that son of a gun with the hasting cloak. Listen, I'm sorry, chat. I'm a Langzhan lover. You have to get the silver version to start. Silver version to start, I take any day of the week. Bronze version, when we're very likely to lose day 1. I know we won, but it didn't look like we were gonna win. Bronze Langzhan that scales at half pace, no shot.
Was that even a battle? Maybe
Pretty
a
ass.
skirmish.
You could have boots. Boots would be helpful.
Just a matter of finding it. That's
Not
been
too
sitting
bad.
there 20 years, waiting for you.
2 was a level up, but I don't have any shit to put on my board anyway. I need, like, the level up, I guess I could have gone for probably like a silver clamora, but you give plus 4 silver 2, so it's 2 for 4 damage. I could take that, because it's not really 4 damage. It's like
Everything.
2.3 damage a second. I can accept that. Now, are you getting sold? You're getting sold. You're probably getting sold, because I just sold you. How about some boots? Medium boots? No such luck. Gotta be a little particular with this. Cooldown
You're
reduction's
doing
always
your
good.
part to clean up the bazaar.
Let's buy the items we think we like.
See that find a home. Hooey! Now that's a bar.
I can live with it. And then with 0 gold this time I will take the level. I think you're cooking on that one.
Place to store
We
the
didn't get an
rest of
upgrade
the
anyway.
tyrant's gold.
Gain 2 scrap and also maybe fight an enemy. I think we'll go damage and crit chance. The raw damage on the rifle seems like the play. Obviously we need to fill our board up.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Haven't seen Sniper in years. I mean, if you got me thinking, I mean, we got a great crow's nest set up here. It's quite a shield, man. They actually might be able to handle me here. Maybe not. I don't know. Good. The crits are helping a great deal. Oh my god, dude, their shield is getting too fucking good. Good crit, good crit! You get in there, lad! Huge. Actually enormous.
You fall like a boulder.
They can't tank Sandstorm? They don't have to tank Sandstorm. They just gotta outrun me. You ever hear that one? You don't have to outrun the bear. You just gotta outrun your friend, bro. Actually unplayable. Lighter can be on the team, but it doesn't do anything. Got a Treb? No, because then this motherfucker stops reloading, man. I think you stick with this guy. I hate it, but I think you gotta stick with this guy for now. We probably can't even afford on the reload. Could afford a small, but it's tough, man. That's tough. Easy lighter. You just don't get it, do you? I think we're in like save for Crow's Nest right now. Drop the rifle, it falls off every time. Bro, it single-handedly won us the last 2 days. You're like, oh, you got to trade Connor McDavid. He's exiting his peak. Yeah, bro. His fucking nadir is better than any player in the league's peak. You got to hold him. It doesn't matter what direction he's trending. His wins above replacement is the only thing that counts.
Already? We barely got our flags up.
Catfish isn't a weapon. Yeah, but it's disrespectful to put a 1 poison catfish out there. Just to, I mean,
Another empty chest.
I want to win. I don't want to win that bad. 4 now. I mean, the poning steel is going to fall off. You upgrade the Clamora, though it brings me no pleasure. And then it would be nice to fill up our board a little bit. I mean, occasionally we do use an aquatic item. Okay, now you're a friend, right? So I'm happy to put you out here. I'm sorry, man. Well, I guess I could sell it for 1 later. You never know. Are you a friend? No, you're aquatic, though.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
If the Canucks could steal any player from an NHL franchise, who would it be? Probably Connor McDavid, the best player in the NHL. If I had to take a stab at that. I'm not a general manager in the National Hockey League, but that would be my first pick. LeBron James? Oh, any franchise in the world? It's got to be LeBron James. That's a good point. I would take Victor Wembanyama, and I would use him as a face-off specialist on penalty kill in the power play. Eric Goodbranson. Sadly, we tried it already. Possibly a better gun. I gotta take a peek, man. Definitely not better, but like, I didn't even realize we won yesterday too. That's so fucked up, dude. Because this run is on it's on a timer. That's the loot that you give me. That's the loot that you give me. Okay, okay, bud. Well, you know what? We sell it to keep the shit rolling.
Dervishes, strike like a sandstorm.
Whatever, this is ranked, man. If we get to 4, I don't really care if we lose the next 6 days in a row. I'm happy to get my NFT.
The Bazaar has not softened you. Waste of
A golden bar. What the fuck do you sell? Anything. That's exactly what I need, bro. Okay, a water wheel is cooking. And then, so you guys don't really make sense. You are helping out, but you're better. You go every 4 seconds. Okay. I can take the damage away from you and keep the cooldown up. I don't know, bro. I'm going to bed, y'all. Sorry, it's been 10 minutes since I said it. Oh, it's 20 damage. It's 20 damage. Probably rip the poning steel then. And then... It's tough, though. She was Honk Shua. And then you go here to get this bad boy kick-started. Poning steel comes out. Pearl comes in. Now you are just, you're tickling my fancy, man. Aquatic items to the left of their cooldowns are reduced. I would have to remove like all my aquatic items to fit you. So it's not likely. Or Petus. Doesn't apply. This is a leave.
Place to store the rest of the tyrant's gold.
Upgrade your leftmost silver tier.
Ooh, the keener the blade.
We're so back.
Quicker the fight.
We're so back, man. Now this, if in keeping with the Bazaar, now that we're so back, this should be our loss. Now they have no wins, so that would hurt a lot.
Legend
Why don't they just put a sumo wrestler in net? What is this, man? Oh no. Bronze katana, crow's nest, bronze clamora. No, no, no. I've been there, man. I've been there. And I don't mean on vacation. That is a tilted build. I'll take my chest, though. They tested that on like a Spike TV show. I think it was called Sports Science. And they had like one of the worst NHL players take shots on the sumo wrestler, and it was like a 98% shooting percentage. Like he scored every single time, even though the sumo wrestler took up like 92% of the net. Turns out it's pretty easy to hit the other 8% if you play a lot of hockey. Not me personally, but they seem to be doing pretty well.
Sale, no sale. I want what's right for you.
So it's a sniper build for sure.
Oh,
but we do have to get it pumping faster. I think it's like this. I think it's pretty good, man. I'm willing to say that I think that's pretty good. But you are a multicaster. 9, so you go at the start of the fight, though. You go every 5 seconds. You go twice every 7. I'm going to bed, y'all. I can't stop saying it. I can't stop saying it.
You came to the wrong Sphinxian. I believe in joy.
Yes, we will be hasting an aquatic item for 6 seconds at the start of battle.
I think you had a
And then fighting a dude who has skills. It is very funny. It is very humorous. This looks pretty good, man.
But I read the art of the duel.
You're below your expected hands on head.
See that plank?
Well, the more I play the Bazaar, the less I have to take time off to think, because you kind of, you know, you get into like a certain pattern recognition type setup. I can't believe it. I think we're going semi-aquatic, man.
Now this will inspire the crew.
Shell, mill, clamora, ray, blowfish. Shell, ray, clamora. But then there's no multicast on the ray, man. The ray is surrounded by 2 things that are not friends. Person, man, woman. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Shell goes every 2 seconds. Okay. Yeah, okay, alright, I see what you're saying. Shell instead of a loser ray. That makes a lot of sense. This is probably going to go faster. I could give you that. You said shell wheel first time? That's because they wrote shell wheel, man. They wrote shell wheel. Stop freezing my shit, bro. You can't slow my shit. My shit needs to go fast. Take the shot. Why doesn't the Fed just print more money and pay off all its debts? Joe Weisenthal in the chat. I don't know how much of a meme it is, okay? But every time the US government comes close to the fiscal cliff, there's talk, conjecture about like, well, the reason there's a fiscal cliff is because it's like written into the Constitution, but you could just get around it by literally inventing a $1 trillion coin and then just using that coin to pay off the debt so that you avoid the fiscal cliff. And you're like, it's a fake solution? Yeah, but like their position is that it's also a fake problem. It's kind of an unforced error.
My fight isn't with you.
I don't know. I'm not the guy who should be telling you about this because I'm I didn't know just enough to get myself into trouble. Let's put it that way. Just please stop saying raw meat Uncle Thanksgiving, okay? Thank you for the raid, by the way. Thank you. We were talking about modern monetary theory when the raid happened. I didn't get a chance to call it out when it came in.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Just got here. What's the build?
Bravery.
You didn't see it, okay? So I think you're telling the truth, but I feel like you're owning me because I'm running the same build that I always run, which is single weapon sniper with a water wheel or a crow's nest, okay? But you didn't see what we were going through on day 1 through 4. When chat was like, this one has no chance. We were running poning steel, rifle. We had fucking nothing, man. We had nothing.
And now we've got something, okay? And they want me to apologize for it.
Feel it, this thick, slow river. You'd understand.
I mean, to be honest with you, I like them both. No, I would rather freeze for 3 seconds than slow for 5, I think.
A journey of eons.
And I would definitely rather haste 2 aquatic items with the build we got rolling. And cooldown reduction always hits the spot, man. Yeah, I don't really know that much about, like, the national debt. I always think that it seems backwards to conflate, like, household debt with national debt. People are like, if your household debt rose, like, you know, 5% a year and never had any chance of coming down, that would be bad. And I'm like, yeah, but, like, if the United States of America owes you money, what are you going to do about it? Not to glaze the U.S., but I'm like, I mean, as long as they're making the interest payments, and, like, you know, if they stop making the interest payments, what are you gonna do though? I would take some sushi, Kate. Sure, thank you for asking. I love sushi. Some people will tell you, men aren't that into it. Not this man. Been eating it for years. Crazy to say. Maybe this is an aquatic run, man. I don't know. You're not a tool. You're a small aquatic friends. You're a small aquatic clamor is not a tool. That's crazy. I mean, a shield could be a clamshell. It's not. I don't think, well, shield equal to this item's value. At the start of each hour, it gains 1 value when you use another item charge. I don't think this applies to what we're trying to do here, but it is interesting. Terrible? Yeah, but it upgrades so we can sell it. The one thing I would say, and this might ruin the Bazaar, so if it does, I apologize. But you know what I think it's missing? Is I have like a latent pog factor when I get an item upgraded and it does that sick-ass animation. I feel like it should be like Super Auto Pets, where like when you level up, it gives you a random item that's like 1 tier higher than is accessible to you right now. So that you're like getting a force multiplier with a fairly low risk to actually be useful, but it makes the pog of the level up feel better. And it should say frame break. Well, that's just game design, bro. That's on site.
Was that even a battle? Maybe
Shield 10 for each
skirmish.
aquatic. I mean, we do have... Wait, hang on. But you get charged by other aquatics. So yeah, I think that's non-viable, I'm afraid. A flawless pig. I'm just going to say it, bro. I don't think we match up well against a pig. We can't out DPS the shield that they can put
Not
out.
to squabble with nobodies.
My dreams are too
I
big for you to steal.
I feel like there's just no hope. And that's fine. Chibli! Chibli! Chibli, response to Northern Lion saying you lost your aura when you revealed your Steam stats for the year, and I discovered that you played 112 hours of the First Descendant. Not even on stream or anything, just like played it for fun. I'm afraid we don't really do anything here. Wasn't that bad. My best friend is a woman, and I was playing with her.
Next time, boys.
My man.
Less blunder, more plunder.
Can I say that? I'm gonna try to upgrade some of our slows, man. You haste, this gains 25 damage. We do haste. I just have a hard time believing that it's gonna clear the sniper rifle. So here's the plan, boys, okay? You're giving 60 damage and a reduced cooldown. Oh, it's ammo, I forget every time. When you use an adjacent aquatic item, this gains haste. No, we don't give a shit if this gains haste. Yeah, we don't care. Here's the plan. You fucking don't buy anything. We level up. We level up our sniper. We get 7 wins. They didn't give us a chance to level up our sniper. This is ridiculous. We got great skills though, man. Large item gives burn. Your leftmost weapon has +2 damage. I see what you're saying there. It's day 7, bro. It's a little late to start doing so. But it's like 10 damage. It's a little late. 3%. I'm rolling. I roll on those. Haste 3 aquatic items for 6 seconds. Now you're fucking talking to me, bud. Now you're fucking speaking my fucking language. You're not an intellectual, motherfucker. He never wants to buy sell. We literally just did like 2 pig runs where we did buy sell. It's just like, you know, you guys are trying to incept the buy sell run into existence on day 7, man. Can't be done. You could have turned the sniper into a dog. I wouldn't buy a dog now either, dude.
Pathetic. As spy.
You're all shook up, Elvis. I'm inclined to think you don't know what the hell you're talking about. We do need to upgrade this sniper rifle, though. Any day now. Oh, the poison actually does something.
Reuse, recycle, relax.
Good.
Trash is
Good.
tragedy. Reuse
Good.
everything.
And roll. After looking at this game and PoE 2, I don't think anyone can say TikTok is cooking dopamine receptors. I mean this with all sincerity. The TikTok hate is really funny for me, because the only person I know who actually consumes content on TikTok willfully is Corey, and I swear it to you. He's the only guy, man. Really? Yeah! I don't know anybody else who's like on TikTok. Kate's on Reels from time to time.
Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
Why'd you move silencer? One person in chat said it, and I was like, you know what? It's a good time to get like 0.03 seconds cooldown reduction, I suppose. That was a hell of a shot. What about YouTube Shorts? I don't even watch YouTube Longs, bro.
Defeat does not defeat me.
I don't go to the website. I go to the back end. I go to the CMS. I'm willing to spend. Upgrade? Excuse me, sir. I need an upgrade desperately. What are you watching then? I feel so European right now. I'm not, man. I'm not. I wish I was, honestly. Because people keep asking me what I'm watching, and I don't have an answer. Movies? I've heard of them. I've heard of them. Europeans watch stuff? Nah, bro. You're at museums. Don't pop my bubble of what Europe is like.
It's over already.
Huge. When you crit
We
haste an
barely
item
got
for
off
1
life,
second.
son.
Do we have anything that crits? No, just 10% on this. True, I visited a castle this weekend. I don't know why I went for the max health, man. I jumped for the beef. Did you catch the Wikipedia plot summary? I gotta stop going to Wikipedia, man. Jimbo Wales keeps asking me for money. I was in the toilet yesterday. Huge, huge. Go to Wikipedia. First thing that popped up, Ryan, it's 5:17 a.m. Will you support us? And I was like, buddy, it's 5:17 a.m. Like, I understand you're trying to keep the foundation going, but, like, you gotta read the room a little bit. That's too early to be soliciting a donation from somebody. Keep them slow, bro. Keep them slow. They're keeping me slow, I'm keeping them slow. I'll go slow for slow with you any day of the week, bro. Doesn't bother me in the slightest.
All cannon.
Will you abandon us in our time of need? What were you looking up at 5:17 a.m.? Bro, that's my life. I'm awake then. Me too, kinda. I think it counts. Even if you're awake and playing Marvel Rivals, I think it counts. I go to bed at 5:17. Yeah, I smoked weed with Johnny Hopkins. Me and Sloan Kettering used to blaze that shit. I would love to see my Wikipedia wrapped. I had a crazy idea for Chiblee, and Chiblee, he sold it, which I appreciate. Chat was kind of no-selling it, but Chiblee sold it. I'm a big believer that every software service, if we're going to put fucking a computer inside of our printer that has Wi-Fi access, then we should be getting like a fucking Hewlett-Packard wrapped every year. Wow, you printed a lot of pages on this day. Like, I would anthologize every single appliance in my house, every single app, so I can, you know, get some positive feedback on my consumption. I was thinking, bro, like a Samsung fridge wrapped would go crazy. I guarantee mine would be like, you open this bitch like 1,500 times. I'd be like, whoa, that's a lot of times to open the refrigerator. Your favorite shelf was middle shelf, 100%. I don't need the wrap to tell you that. Middle shelf is where you keep all the good stuff. The chilled beverages, leftovers. I mean, it's not going to be top shelf condiment. Come on. That's where you buy like a jar of chili crisp. You use it once and then you go, maybe I'll use it next time I have rice. And then you're cleaning out the fridge like 2 years later. And you're like, oh shit, the chili crisp went bad February 2021. Costco wrapped would go crazy. They have all the data, man. They have the data. They're selling it. The least they could do is serve it back to us in a viral capacity, right? I mean, I guess the fridge doesn't always know what you've got in it, but they should do the opposite. You're right. Tell you where they sold your data to and how much they got for it. I'm sorry, brother. I just don't think I can beat you. If I could beat you, I would love to beat you, but I can't beat you. I'm going to get rinsed. We got to go Blood Reef Captain.
The tyrant king sends his regard.
He threw out 20 pounds of spinach. What do you think is the most thrown out food from a refrigerator? I've got two answers. One is you bought a bag of mixed greens and then you had one salad. And then the next day you were like, I was good. I had a salad yesterday, so today I'm going to have a hamburger. And that you never put your hand in that bag ever again. The other one is yogurt, because you get the big container of yogurt and then you clear out like the easy to get yogurt, and then you've only got the stuff that's like kind of stuck to the sides and like the weird liquid on the bottom. And then you're like, yeah, there's probably like half a serving of yogurt left in there, but it's not the best yogurt, man. It's like, the weird yogurt miasma, so you just end up going to the store and getting another yogurt. Horseradish mustard. Not me, Jay, not me. I think that's a self-report, but...
I sell freezy things. Did you get that?
Hang on. First time you haste, freeze an item for 5 seconds? First time you haste, freeze an item for 5 seconds.
Yes, goodbye.
I like that. He wanted my ass out of the store. Just mix the yogurt juice into the new yogurt? No, because then you're compromising it, man. Because that bacteria has gotten, like, it's fed. That bacteria has been farming the jungle for, like, a week in the refrigerator. And then you're going to put it out there with, like, against a level 1 radiant? No shot, bro. They're going to feed.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
Fucking chum bucket. Milk? I can see it. As a non-milk user... Ah, shit.
We're out to dethrone it.
I go through my almond milk like crazy, but...
I should warn you, I'm not like other Chibonians.
Cilantro gets wet one day after you buy it. Damn true. All the herbs, man. This looks really bad. This is heinous. That's a problem for a guy like me. Green onions. People, they hate whenever I try to make augmentations to the system that would improve everybody's life. They really should sell bundles of green onions that are half the size. We use green onions all the time, and we still, I would say, of a bundle of like 12 green onions, 2 to 3 of them are going in the compost, man. We use them, we use the green part, we use the white part, but it's just like, it's hard to get through it all before you go. You always enchant, man. Enchant an item with Born. Someone got burned. Celery, too? It's crazy that they... Well, at some grocery stores you can buy individual stocks, but like, when you buy the bundled celery, that shit is crazy. I'm a known celery lover. They will actually be like, yeah, it's realistic that you should be able to fucking eat 22 stalks of celery before the shit goes ED commercial mode. Alright, I don't necessarily think this is gonna pop, but I think it's the best. 13 burn is kind of insane.
I won't fall.
Maybe it pops.
My people need me.
Whole cabbage is... You're spitting, man. My wife was cooking yakisoba, so we bought like 1 cabbage. We were eating cabbage for like 3 months. And much like all the other vegetables I've mentioned so far, I'm a cabbage enjoyer, bro. Like, I'll put cabbage in anything. I'll eat it raw. I'll toss it with some fucking sesame oil and some salt and just eat it. But like, it's too much. I'm sorry, water wheel's great, but if we're ever gonna get some kills, we gotta upgrade the sniper. Please upgrade my aquatic weapons, or my aquatic items. Haste your smalls. When you use an adjacent aquatic item, haste this. Yeah, I'll taste my blade, bro. It's like, if it could ever work, it feels like it could work here. You pull the silencer. I don't think it can work. I don't think it can work.
Or walk away?
It might be the worst item in the game. Would you ever want to do game design? Nah, I think it's like a thankless... I think it's a difficult job and a thankless job. And like every 12-year-old kid on Reddit thinks they know how to do your job better than you do. Including myself.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
Burn skills. We honestly, you're gonna hate to hear this.
What you do with them is yours.
It's got to be +3 burn, man. You're gonna hate to hear this. Our best chance of winning is facing a shit opponent. Sad but true. 3 was nuts. 10 burn once, bro? 10 burn once? What are you talking about? It's nuts. What was 3 was adjacent items get burned? Yeah, but the thing is they don't get burned. Unless they already have burn. Well, small and large. Small burner. Small and large.
All things in
Hook me up,
moderation.
bro. It's not going to be those.
And business.
And I mean, listen, if we are blessed enough to live,
That's how it's
then
done.
sure. There's no reason at all to sell that. Now that I think about it. No! No, no, no!
No, I'm a bit of a legend.
No, I'm off the overnight oats, man. The spell was broken. I know it's gonna sound crazy. I ended up getting into the only easier breakfast on planet Earth. This seems bad. Skyr, like Icelandic yogurt, with some fucking granola in it every morning. It's like overnight oats, which are already easy to make, but then like make it even easier. Because the overnight oats probably takes like 5 minutes,
Bounty gets us
to make?
closer to victory.
but Skyr takes like 1 minute to make. It's a dream come true. I'm happy with my 1 NFT, man. Weren't you making fun of Chib for having that breakfast? No, you have no media literacy. I was making fun of him for explaining the breakfast without naming it, as if it was something that he invented and nobody else had a concept of. Oh, we gotta restart. Run me back, man. You should be nice to your friend. Being nice to your friend is sometimes making fun of them so everybody can laugh. I don't want one of those Discord friend groups where you're like, I crashed my car today, and then people are like, you're valid for that. I want my friends to be like, what the fuck were you doing when you crashed your car? I've never crashed my car. What the hell did you do? Probably playing the Bazaar at the stoplight. They just don't get it. You got to annoy your friends a little bit. Otherwise, they're basically just a business acquaintance. Is this a Dooley avatar, bro? Audiophile Dooley? One day we'll get to use Audiophile Dooley. I don't even need him to be so nerfed that he's unplayable. I just need him to be so nerfed that, like, you wouldn't feel like a bum playing him.